King Eric, the media assassin, off the cuff radio live stream, live and direct, man. What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all out there in the universe, man? Happy to be up here with y'all for a little bit. Figure I'd go ahead and do a live for to start off this week. Hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. And letting y'all know that we getting things back in full motion, man. We got AP the Overlord. He coming through Thursday night, Friday night on Off the Cuff Radio. Friday night, we got my man Trail from the 69 Boys. And Sunday, we got Goldmouth, who was formerly with Jeezy's crew. So we have a lot of things in motion. And also check out the Screwball Radio link. Subscribe to that channel. Also subscribe to the King Air Production channel. I'm trying to get that monetized so I can finally get some cake, you know. So that's all we at with it right now. We just been pushing that brand heavy. We just been going forward with it. And I just want to talk about some things while I'm here. I was going to do a little video about this, but let's figure I'd just go ahead and talk to y'all. Maybe I could get y'all opinion about this situation here now. My question to y'all is this. Where did it go wrong for T.I.? Because a lot of people see him as just corny now. It was a once upon a time ago, they was looking at this dude like he was the king of the South. You know what I'm saying? Like he had the throne. You know what I'm saying? But now it seems as though social media really kind of exposed his inner character. You know? It seemed like it went there. But I'm going to tell y'all where it really started. If not, it was already there anyway. See, people got to understand that T.I. at the time was a bankable brand. A lot of people had resentful of him just by how he handled some of his beefs, like the Shorty Low situation, the Lil Flip situation. But T.I. had that Atlantic Records machine behind him. Like 2006, T.I. really peaked. Then he came out with Paper Trail. Paper Trail probably his best album next to trap music. He figured he could rattle that cage a little bit by calling himself the king of the South. A lot of people didn't like him for that, but just by the way he kind of carried himself, a lot of people felt Scarface was the king of the South. They felt, who else was the king of the South? Scarface mainly. But where it really started to go wrong for him was this. This is where it really started going wrong. And I'm not talking about the whole snitch thing, because people have their moments. But this is where it really went wrong for him. And he hasn't really recovered. Here it go right here. This was the problem. Hold on, get that little light a little bit. Hold on. Damn. There you go. Iggy Azalea. Iggy Azalea was the problem. That's where it all went wrong for T.I. It all went down from there. Because the way he was caping for her, everybody in the culture was not feeling this chick, man. I remember him going all out for her. He even went in Snoop Dogg for her. Had Snoop Dogg up there apologizing. Everybody was like, yo, why is T.I. caping for this white girl so much, man? She won't really accept it in the culture. So T.I. threw that cape on. Because, you know, that was his bag. And, you know, he won't try to mess that up. But a lot of people was looking at T.I. sideways. Because, you know, keep in mind, we was entering the quote-unquote woke period of the culture at the time. And Macklemore was getting pushed out there. She was getting pushed out there. Him signing with Iggy Azalea was just for the image, not the music. But the thing was, bro, is that it made people look at him funny. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he was going at people, defending her. He was going at Q-Tip and Rod Digger and all these other people defending her. I was like, damn. So then afterwards, when, you know, their partnership dissolved, he started really, you know, going the woke route. Like, I remember that nigga doing all these Black Lives Matter songs, and he started dressing like Huey Newton and all that. And I was like, okay, this nigga trying to gain his black base back. He trying to gain his black base back. And the songs were cool. Like, you know, T.I. can rap. Not taking that away from him. T.I. is one of the nicest rappers in the South. He has a nice little smooth flow with his. And you know, he kept it within country. I like his country twang to it. But that was a bad look, man. And then people were looking at him sideways because he did the VH1 show. But at the same time, I didn't even care about that. I didn't really care about that. I'm like, T.I., get your money, man, because you know you're a father now. You ain't gotta be out there. But then after that, his wife started getting out of pocket. His wife started getting out of pocket. She started rolling with Floyd Mayweather. Y'all remember that? And then Tip was talking about wanting to fight Floyd over Tiny. It made Tip look kind of bad. The Tip was dropping diss songs on Floyd. I was like, man. So then now, you know, you got the whole thing with the snitch thing with the Crime Stoppers. Honestly, I don't really care about that, honestly, because I feel that people have twisted the notion of snitching to fit their own narrative. I don't really care who's a snitch and who ain't. Everybody wants to label this person a snitch or label that person a snitch. But at the end of the day, nobody gonna sit there and do no time for nobody. Niggas gonna talk all that snitch stuff all day. But when they start giving you numbers like 30 to 40 years, we ain't talking about no simple misdemeanor. We ain't talking about no simple weed possession. We talking about 20 to 30 years. You think a nigga gonna do that for you? Shit. And people keep talking about, man, you do the crime, you do the crime. Bullshit. You niggas will turn in a minute. Don't come up me with that stop snitching, stop lying. That was so 2005. Because the minute a chick even key your car, y'all calling the police. I don't want to hear that snitch talk. And besides, let them handle that. Like, y'all, the fans are civilians. The fans are we supposed to be civilians. I'm not involved in no street organization, nor do I care. I don't care about that no more because at the end of the day, the music was hitting, and that's where T.I. was excelling. T.I. was excelling. Now, even though it did look suspect, like, damn, this nigga got caught with all these guns and he's a felon, and he only did like what, a year? That's not really snitching. What that really is, that's the label protecting their investment. The label worked hand in hand with these judges, and therefore they're like, okay, this nigga's an investment. We can't let him go to jail for 20, 30 years. We need him out to make our money. You have T.I. locked up, we ain't gonna make nothing. So that's where we at with it right now. I think, and people now attacking his credibility. They feel it's the thing to do now. And a lot of people would probably say they said about this Boosie situation. I think Boosie was wrong. Boosie should have called T.I. and hashed out the differences there. You're going to go on Vlad of all places and talk your shit about this man. You just did an album with him. If you had an issue with T.I., like if you found out he was snitching, get that man on the phone and talk to him. Y'all just did an album together. Let's be honest, nobody cares about the Stop Stitching campaign. That era was over. We live in a social media era. Exactly. Niggas is holding on to them old rules. Hey, man, look, the perception has changed right now, my brother. People sitting there holding on to their old mindset. Man, we don't talk. Gangsters don't talk in silence. Fuck all that. Niggas ain't thinking about that no more. You go on Clubhouse and let Whack 100 bark at you. The perception is they punked you. You get yelled and barked at over an app, that's the new pull-up right there. You pull up on Clubhouse and yap at a nigga and talk over him, that's the new pull-up. That's what these old gangsters don't understand. It ain't that no more. That old street code is done. This is the new way of doing it now. So if you go on Clubhouse, you get into it with Whack 100 and the Wackettes, and he start talking, oh, Pyro, I'm gonna beat your ass, nigga. You's a bitch. And you ain't saying nothing. They're punking you. That's the new punking right there. That's the new punking. That's just the way the rules is being rewritten right now. So all that, oh man, I'm gonna see you in silence. That shit don't work no more. They don't respect that. Because 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna do it. We haven't seen not one pull up or one fade yet. Niggas been barking on Clubhouse for 5 years now. We been barking on World Star, YouTube. We ain't seen one pull up yet, really. So nobody, at the end of the day, nobody really want to fight each other. All this stuff is for shenanigans and bread and circuses. Nobody really want to fight one another. Nobody want their ego to take an L. That's why I laugh even when going back with T.I. T.I. want to fight Floyd. Shit. He will mop the floor with T.I. T.I. knew it, but he figured, hey, let me try to get a little bit of bread off the situation. Let me get a little bit of clout off the situation. But at the same time, the only way T.I. could probably get it, I mean, people are probably saying he lost a lot of his credibility, but I feel that he just got to let the music speak for himself. Leave the social media antics alone. That's what's hurting a lot of niggas' credibility. I'm talking about guys like Game, Joe Budden, who else? That be just going online yapping all the time. Like, focus on your music, man. Let the music talk for you. I don't care about niggas ranting all day. Let the music speak for itself. That's what T.I. need to do. Just stop barking online. Even with Charleston White, the Charleston White situation, he didn't even handle that. I be telling y'all, the best way to handle that Charleston White shit is to tell that nigga, look, fisticuffs, man to man, sign the contract, let's get it on. You barking, you playing his territory, you playing his game, you playing whack academics. You can't go online back and forth with these guys. They manipulated the algorithm to where now they can look like they're punking you just by screaming on the app, just by screaming behind their phone. Y'all fall for it every single time. Either you don't put hands on, and when y'all threaten these niggas, you better follow up with it. See, this is what y'all got to stop doing, man. Y'all fall for it every single time. I be seeing so many of these gangster rappers, these real rappers, fall for it every single time. I'm like, yo, you engage with that nigga. Don't say nothing, you ain't gonna do nothing. That's the way I look at it. Have you realized that the same people that accuse people of snitching do the same thing? Exactly. Just like I said the other day. It's funny how dudes in Clubhouse talk about we don't talk street talk, but y'all niggas barking gossip about street politics every day. Whacking the whackettes, do it all the time. Bringing up niggas' paperwork. Like, really? Hold on 1 second. Yeah, they be sitting there barking at paperwork all the time. And I'm like, hold on. Y'all crazy. Yeah, but like I said, man, that's a situation right there that needs to really be exaggerated on there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all something. Just things I go on and just do that I know she needs without asking her what I'm doing. Because she like, no, or I don't know what you're talking about, or I'm just going to make a move. So anyway, I get out. She's something to do with up there with stuff she got to have. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick that I found today. Damn, I can't find it right now, man. It was something going on with Gangsta Terrence and Bootsy that I was gonna chime in on. But see, we at the point now where we don't really care. Because the music got to speak for itself now, man. The music got to speak for itself. We're civilians right now. People are raising their own kids. They don't care about who's snitching and who ain't. We used to care back in the day, but now we don't really care. These kids don't even care, to be honest with you. The rules are straight rewritten. But Boosie getting a little bit out there, man. Because this Gangsta Terrence guy, I think he's Birdman brother. He ain't no joke, man. From what I've heard about him. But see, you going on Vlad and you doing all this talking. I'm like, man. And then you see Vlad up there, that corny pilgrim. He's sitting there. Oh, yeah, I stand with Boosie. Y'all niggas got to stop giving these dudes clout, man. Like, seriously. Him, Adam, Mikey T, y'all be giving these white dudes so much clout. Like, dang. The bag better be good. Cause that's another problem that we have within our own, man. Like, y'all making these dudes richer. Y'all be giving these dweebs so much shine, man. Like, really. But like I said, man, going back to T.I., all he has to do is just drop a hot record. All he has to do is just drop a hot record, and he'll pretty much get everything forgotten. Because he's capable of doing that. He said he was going to drop a new album. He'll be his final album. And I'm hoping it be dope. Like, all we got to do is just focus on music. Get this social media stuff out there. Focus on your music, and you all right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's where I stand with it right now. Like, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I just want to do a quick live with y'all real quick. Like, where did it go wrong for T.I.? Was it Iggy Azalea? Was it his career just didn't, you know what I'm saying, path the way it should? T.I. is done musically. All he needs is one record. He just need one hot record, and he got the masses back. That's all he needs. Because the way this society is, you can hit one home run and people forget all about the shit that you did. You going back to jail in 2010 killed his momentum. And plus he was beefing with Alley Boy. I remember he was beefing with Alley Boy on that. But musically, what's that album he dropped? Trouble Man was good. Then he had the song Trap Dime. That was the album. Trap Dime was dope as well. I like that one. The song with Young Thug was fire. Not that It Ain't About the Money, but the other joint he dropped with him, with Young Thug. His only home run would have been another hit with Thugger. That's true. That's a fact. Because you know Lil Wayne ain't really rocking with him no more after he called Lil Wayne out for his cooning. But other than that, T.I. is a perfect example of a nigga's career being affected by social media for real. Because they forgot that this man dropped a lot of dope hits. I'm talking Got Your Back with Carrie Hilson. What y'all remember that? Dead and Gone with Justin Timberlake. Whatever You Like. 24s. What's another one? What's another one he dropped? What You Know About That? People, see, social media does that. The same way with Game. Game is one of the nicest niggas from the West Coast, but his antics, it hurts, man. People don't realize how much it hurts. Gang can rap with the best of them, but people look at his antics, they're like, dude, you're killing me over here. But and T.I.'s in that same boat right now. And now you got the best way he could do right now. What he can do is he need to call Wack 100 out for the smoke, but he got to be prepared for it. He need to get something. He need to do something to get the people behind him. Like he let 50 Cent shit on him. He let Wack shit on him. You let all these people shit on you in a way, and it makes him look bad because he 50 Wack and all these people, Charleston White, they know how to play the internet. Tip don't know how to play the internet. Tip is one of them type of guys. He from the old school where he likes to just handle his business there and there. But your image is taking a hit, boy. Your image is taking a big hit, though. At the same time, they're chipping on it every single day. So, yeah. T.I. is not good at the internet. Not at all. You see that response he did to Bootsy? That goes to show you right there. He ain't good with internet at all. And the snitch stuff won't go away. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Look. When he got into it with Charleston White, and Charleston White said he'll beat his ass in front of his wife and kids, I'm like, Tip, you could have deaded that right there and just been like, look, man, we could take the fade, partner. Let's set up the ring. I got the money to do it. Let's go fight let's go fight the basketball court, partner. Or let's go fight out there at the gym. Let's go ahead and handle that, partner. He could have just went it like that. Shut these niggas up. But the way he's playing it is he playing it backwards. Like he needs to know how to run the net. Your brand is vital. And see, T.I. is the type of guy that makes his money off his brand of being a real one. That's how a lot of Southerners market their brand. It's not really about their skills per se. It's more so their image of being that dude. Their image, their reputation come first. The bars come second. At this point, T.I. is trying to prove something that doesn't mean nothing at the end. Well, in a way, it does, but he's going at it with people that are considered heavy hitters in the internet thing, and that takes chips and image. Now you can type up T.I.'s name. You got Wack 100 exposes T.I. Charleston White airs out T.I. Bootsy calls out T.I. He don't know how to play the internet game, man, because the internet is what called the shots now. And T.I. is one of those guys that comes off very emotional, and he also don't understand how this works. And even with that, people gonna more so pay attention to this. T.I. for life, y'all poser haters. Okay. Shoot. Cause the way T.I. is looking at it, I'm like, man, you gotta play the game for keeps. You gotta play it a whole lot better. He's one of the nicest in the South rapping. Get with Trump and drop something. No hate, just reality. We ain't speaking hate on. We ain't hating on T.I. over here. We ain't hating on T.I. over here. We just trying to. He just gotta recognize that, man, his image is taking a hit. Social media plays a role of it, because now with this out there, he's not responding the right way. You know. T.I. had grenades and a rocket launcher, got a year in the can. That nigga had a whole enough to take out Afghanistan. But see, it's supposed they never be the same. Yeah. And see, what that is all about, see, I don't think it's snitching per se, but the labels that make money that make money off the T.I. brand, they're like, nah, this dude can't go to jail, man. Let's fix a deal or something. It's no situation where I think he ratted to a degree. Now, people say he did Crime Stoppers and everything, but shoot, who wants to go to jail? Let's be clear. Who wants to go to prison? All these so-called G's, they'll fold up in like a cheap beach chair if they get thrown 30 to 40 years. No football numbers is no joke. We ain't talking about no simple 3 to 5 years. We talk about fucking 30 to 40. And you think these niggas gonna do time while you sitting there in the beam? They ain't gonna see you no kite. You gonna sit there and look at them in foreign islands and shit, living their best life while you sitting there in a bar room? Hell no. I don't blame them. One step bit. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm about to be out, man. So subscribe, hit that like button, chime in. I'm out. Peace.